What is up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Lach.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at UFC Fight Night Blaydes vs Daukaus. We're going to be looking at the co-main event, Joanne JoJo Wood versus Alexa Grasso. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. We post videos out for almost every Fight Night and pay-per-view, so go ahead if you haven't. And yeah, let's get right into it. We got Joanne JoJo Wood. She's 15-7. She's 36 years old. She's 5'6" with a 75.5-inch reach. She's coming off back-to-back losses to Talia Santos and to Lauren Murphy. Alexa Grasso's 13-3. She's 28 years old. She's 5'5" with a 66-inch reach. She's coming off back-to-back wins over Macy Barber and Jeon Kim. What you think, Jeff?
I think this is going to be a very interesting fight. I think this fight is going to stay on the feet. I think if anyone were to initiate the takedown, I think it would be JoJo Wood. Yeah, but I mean, I personally see Alexa Grasso as a very interesting fighter to me. I don't know. I like her style, and that fight against Macy Barber, I think was very cool. I liked it. I think Alexa Grasso is the sharper fighter. Especially on the feet, so I think she's probably gonna get the job done. I think JoJo Wood still needs to improve her striking a little bit, especially her striking defense. I think was a little weak, especially in her last showing versus Santos. Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting fight. I say Alexa Grasso is going to win by TKO. What do you think?
By TKO? Yeah, that's a pretty good prediction. I think for sure Alexa Grasso has the advantage on the feet. She comes from a boxing background. She used to box before she even did MMA. And that's also the same reason why her, when she first got into the UFC, her grappling game was pretty bad. I mean, it's really improved from what I've seen. You know, she's been able to kind of stop the takedowns. She did move up a weight class, so now she's a little bigger. I mean, she's still short, but like she's a little more filled out, so it makes it she's a little stronger, a little more difficult to take. She's definitely way faster and more comfortable. You know, she has some really combinations she throws on the counter and off rip. She's gonna be way faster than I keep saying Calderwood, but that's not her name. She's gonna be way faster than Joanne Wood. I don't see Joanne Wood's wrestling being enough to take down Alexa Grasso. I think she has solid jiu-jitsu, but I think her wrestling is really weak. I don't think, unless she gets like a really well-timed takedown, I don't see her get really taking Grasso down. And Grasso does not overextend on her punch. She does a good job of staying contained. And I mean, you could tell she has a boxing background. She throws her combinations nice and tight. Yeah, and her striking defense is pretty good. I mean, Joanne Wood's striking offense is a little more basic, so I don't think anything will really catch Alexa off guard. You know, she has really good movement. She's always moving, and she blocks and with her high guard, and she tends to roll a lot of shots. So I don't see anything hurting from her. I mean, hurting her from coming from Wood. Dude, I'm fucking up. But yeah, I agree that if anybody's gonna shoot, it's Wood, and I actually think that's probably her best way to win this fight. I don't see her outstriking Grasso. She's just too fast and too technical for that. But I mean, we've seen Grasso's weakness before be the ground. You know, she's not able to get up once she's down, and so maybe Wood, I wonder how fast, if at all, she'll look towards that to kind of go for the takedown, maybe keep her down there, look for submissions. But they're almost the same size. Grasso's shorter but by an inch, but she actually has a reach advantage, a slight reach advantage. I don't think that would be anything crazy. I think Wood is a little bigger, like she's more filled out when she comes into this weight class, but I don't think it'll translate to strength or anything like that. I think one of the biggest knocks on her is I feel like she's fast, but she doesn't have knockout power. I think she'll win with her striking and defending the takedowns to a decision, since it's only 3 rounds. All right, guys, that's pretty much our thoughts, our predictions. We both think Alexa Grasso has this in the bag. You know, anything's possible. Joanne Wood is, a veteran of the game, so maybe she's able to pull this one through. But we think the younger, faster Grasso will be able to implement her striking and her boxing to just win all the exchanges, and she'll be able to stop the takedowns. And I think she'll win by decision. Jeff thinks she'll be able to finish her. Let us know down below on what you think. Do you think we're underestimating Joanne Wood, or do you think Alexa Grasso will get this done? Let us know down below, and don't forget to like the video. Check out our other videos. We're actually doing the main event for this same event, so go ahead and check those out if you haven't, and it's gonna be a good night of fights. Don't forget to tune in.